bring out our first guest.
Please.
Oh, please?
Oh. Check it out. Check it out. Don't be afraid. Check it out. Hey, come on. Check it out. Check it out. Touch the face. Kiss the face. That's it. Kiss the face. You know this. Check it out. Big kiss for you, baby. Oh, you know it. Check it out. How you doing?
So much for the pimping job. Not bad, not bad.
How you doing?
Very good. Just I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Happy to have you. Thank you.
It's a glory night. Thank you.
I feel like one of those guys. Gosh, this is great. Look, New York, okay. Gosh, I picked up this girl. It was a guy. Big surprise.
How you doing?
Good. This is nice.
The movie opens nationwide now, all across the country?
Again, thank you. Yes. Well, it's not nationwide. Up until now, it's been in 4 theaters and doing fabulous, but...
Is that all it is?
Yeah, only 4 theaters, and it's kind of like having a free lunch program in Bombay. People tend to...
Go, look, here we go. Everybody go.
But now it's... I hope it does well, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting real good reviews and doing pretty good business.
Yes,
and doing
Rex
great
liked
business.
it. Thank you.
He and I are like this. Yeah, I think it's gotten some good reviews. Can I take this off now? I feel like I'm going to be circumcised. Sorry, that word.
Right,
I won't no more of that. That's gone. Got it over with.
What,
I saw that look in your eyes. Don't go that way.
now, you just got into New York. Have you enjoyed the cold weather? You probably...
Oh, yes, I have it. As many people who come from the West Coast, they say, makes you feel so alive. Yeah, so does a 2-mile drop. It's a type of cold that kind of makes everything go...
Yeah, that's right. That's
you see policemen frozen like this going, oil can! Oil, move it, just keep the cars going, okay? Go that way, man, okay? Smile, that's scary cold.
But didn't you grow up in the Midwest?
Yes,
initially?
I did,
Michigan?
Dave. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, which is, you know, it's like any other word. Well, it's a small town, really, but it has a lot of handguns. People know that going, yeah. I was born in Chicago.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. Chicago.
You were there.
I was next to you in the same... Whoa.
I grew up in there and back and forth between Chicago and Detroit.
Well, it really gets cold in that part of the country.
Yes, sir. I mean, you see people wearing live animals for coats. I saw some lady today who had on something, I guess she said it was Tibetan lamb. And I saw this Afghan looking at her like, yes. Yeah, I want you, baby. She's on 2 legs, too. That's exciting. Once again, I thought...
Did you, now when is this going to be on? Maybe it's been on. The Oprah Winfrey Show. People are talking about this.
That was on yesterday,
Oh,
yeah.
it was on yesterday. How was
People
that?
say, you were on Oprah. No, I was near her, but
yeah.
It was... Ooh, yeah. Cut it right there, baby. It was a theme show. We were talking about male lesbians. Why? It was interesting. I had a good time. She was very gentle with me, and I looked in her hair and didn't find anybody, so...
Oh, well, that's very nice.
I guess I'm not going back now, am I?
Easy to say that now.
Easy now that you're free, little tiny white boy.
I had a good time. It was a lot of fun.
Was she, what kind of stuff did you talk about?
talked-
Or did you come on and just go nuts like here?
I'll be calmer now.
No. We
Thanks
like
to your
you.
dollar. I know you do. I sense that, love.
But I mean, what... Well, what happened on the show?
Well, I came out. We talked a little bit about the movie, and then a little bit about my personal life. Yeah, I'm so good at that. How are you doing? Not bad, you know. Here at the Betty Ford Clinic, we're feeling better about ourselves.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an old memory, but...
Now, did you get... What kind of questions did the audience ask you?
Well, they asked... some lady kept calling in, and some, I guess, very Jewish voice said, you know, you are a sex symbol to me. I thought, why? For credit cards, you drive me crazy. It was a strange thing, because they called in, another lady called in and said, you know, I want your brain. I said, well, I'm still using it. No. I want your mind in a jar. Not you, just in a jar. Yeah. Strange when you get those calls, because you never know what they're going to say.
Sure, yeah, that would make me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, they call in and that, you suck. Bing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for calling again.
It's scary because you feel like they want to ask you psychological questions.
Oh,
about,
yeah.
Is it true your mom was a guy? Yeah, so what? Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and they want to ask you about your personal life and delve into deep things. And
Now, did you say that that was okay, or did you have any choice in the matter? I mean, was she relentless about that? Because it
no,
would
she
make...
was very nice. She was
Yeah. But
very-
you were uncomfortable trying to be...
Me.
Serious, yeah, be you. Yeah.
I can. I'm like right now. I feel very calm. I feel I could tell you the fact I've been going through therapy, and I feel better about myself. Shut up, I'll talk. I feel I can deal with it, and because therapy is basically like open heart surgery in installments, you know? You have that breakthrough, and then he says, that's all for today, and then you leave like,
Yeah, thank you. I feel real good about myself now.
and you walk away from there going, oh, I feel good now. But yeah, I feel I'm a little comfortable now talking about it.
And then recently, what was the big deal in London with Prince Charles and Princess Diane and Diana, whatever? I don't know who it is.
Dee Dee, Chuckles, Dumbo. You know, there's another country I won't be going back to. I had a great time. It was
a big deal. A command performance?
A command performance,
Yeah.
yes. No, here he is. It was something he has called the Prince's Trust, which is different than the Prince's Truss, which is something much different. You never think they need those things, the royal people. And it was interesting. I met him, and you meet him afterwards, and you say hello to him, and you want to go, you know, last time I saw ears like that, someone had a banjo and was going, bing, ding, ding, ding. But you don't. Your mind goes, hello, your grace. Yes, yes, sir, thank you. And ma'am? Yes, ma'am. And she does this thing where she looks at you and kind of goes, oh, and you feel like, oh, shucks. Oh, Shazam. I'm talking to a princess. Hi. You feel like there's 7 dwarfs going,
Don't touch her. She's the Queen of England someday.
Could you get any sense of them as real people at all?
yeah, they seemed very, very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
They seem nice, and they touch you, and they kind of go, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, it was wonderful. Please come back. Maybe a couple of years. Come back at another time.
Yeah.
But I had a good time.
That's good. We got to do a commercial?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a commercial,
Let's
then
get
we'll
rid of this
continue here with... You have I mentioned this to you a second ago, your son now that's 4.5 years old.
Yeah.
That's really difficult to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like living with a tiny Mormon, you know? It's weird doing what I do and knowing my act. It's strange because, you know, he looks at me sometimes like the Sylvester cartoon, like, oh, Father, must you do what you do? And they ask you questions about everything, and then it's amazing time, because I just took him to Hawaii, and it was fun there. Billy Crystal was there, and we were playing on the beach all the time, and sometimes I think my son has been possessed by the spirit of a 45-year-old Jewish accountant. Because we were walking downstairs, and he went, oh, look, the buffet looks very exciting today. Yeah. Let's sit. I think the swordfish would be nice and the salad's al dente. But he's amazing.
Is it, not knowing a great deal about kids, is it possible to get any sense at this age whether or not he might be inclined to be a performer one day?
Oh, that he listens to a lot of Judy Garland? I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's not what I had in mind exactly.
Father, I'd like you to meet Bob.
I don't know. He's funny in his own way. He's
Yeah.
great. Oh, there was a great thing that happened. He was, at school, they were doing these things where they try and make them aware of different things. So they're playing a tape, and they played a tape of a baby crying, and one little girl went,
That's a baby crying.
well, thank you, Susie. Then they played a tape of some laughter, and Zachary went, I know, that's comedy.
Yeah.
Like he's going, and it's not very good because he doesn't have an opening. Okay, thank you. He's a lot of fun. It's like, it's strange because at a certain point he becomes this other being. You know?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but it is amazing to me that it has been 4.5 years, because it
Yeah.
just seems like yesterday we were talking about you having the kid.
And 10 years from now, I'll become like, you owe me money, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's when they come up going, listen, I gotta talk to you, dude. Dad, you, man. Man, I don't know where you were at. Oh, he might go the other way. Father, I'm leaving. I really can't stand comedy. Here's the chicken. Beat it.
Here's the chicken.
Yeah.
Take the rope. I don't want to be here anymore, Father. I want to work with numbers. I want to make money. Leave me alone. I don't want to know why 2 Jews walked into the bar. Leave me alone.
It's very hard.
Let's take a look at the some of the film here. You wanna do that?
some clip?
Yeah, it's yours, isn't it?
I don't know. If not, maybe it's Deep Bambi.
This is Good Morning Vietnam. Do you know what we're going to look at?
Yes. No, I don't really, but I'll play like I do.
Okay. This is loosely based on the life and experiences of Adrian Cronauer, was his name?
Cronauer. There is a real Adrian Cronauer who looks a lot like Judge Bork, who went for the Supreme Court. So I made him a deal. If we could do the movie about him, that I'd get him a series called Bork and Mindy. Gosh, Mindy, I wrote the Constitution on an Etch-a-Sketch. So he's a very nice man.
What is he doing now?
He's studying law. He's a very subdued guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he saw the movie. I didn't talk to him before the movie because I was going to do something different. Obviously a little more outrageous. And afterwards he said, gosh, you made me look like such a neat guy. Sorry.
Did you ever get to hear any tapes of what he was doing there?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff was it?
Just character things. And introduced this standard Army tapes that they had to play. Like, remember, all duffel bags don't look alike. A condom is your safest bet. Like, thank you. I heard some of his tapes and some other tapes from later in the war.
Yeah.
Very.
But
things got more outrageous later on. There's some really crazy stuff. There were guys who were broadcasting from the field, doing pirate radio broadcasts. They were great.
It's an interesting time, wasn't it?
Oh, to say the least.
Yeah. And you were in Bangkok? You did the whole thing there?
It was a wild town. I feel like Bob Hope. It's a wild town, I tell you. Wild Bangkok. The girls play ping pong without paddles. I'm crazy.
Crazy.
It is a strange place. The Thai are very nice people, though. They're incredible. They're almost too nice. They border on you. Something's wrong.
Nothing's wrong. Everything is fine.
They're kind of like the Japanese on Librium. Always happy. They duplicate anything. If you took in all this outfit, and I know you would like to take it in there, you take it in and they could duplicate that. And in like a day, the whole thing, down to the shoes, everything.
Yeah.
And then if you left a picture of any relatives in there, you'd have a whole new family. I like my one boy. He just can't play football as well. The arm's a little bit shorter, but hey, he's good in the rush. It's a different thing.
So that was Bob Hope announcing that he, in fact, was crazy.
Yeah. Wild, isn't it? Wild. There's a lot of love there. It's wild, isn't it? Isn't it crazy? That was great being on the Tonight Show, him looking at me like, why? You could die right now, you know that.
Oh, my God.
Well, you know.
Okay, the film is now everywhere.
Everywhere, yes. It's
everywhere.
Even in your backyard.
Good
It's
morning.
at Cineplex 1000, which are little tiny rooms with one screen.
Good Morning Vietnam, and it's a huge hit already.
Really?
Well, that's what they tell me.
Gosh, I guess I'm all right. I don't have to sell another car. Thank you, Mr. Letterman. I feel better now.
All right. Robin Williams, folks. We'll be back here.